All right, cool. Guess we're recording.
We are always recording.
Every stage of our life.
Yeah, this is a simulation that we live in.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know that?
No, I did. No, I was checking to make sure that you are also you, but not a recording. Because everyone knows that when you say that to one of the life NPCs, they'll glitch out. That's how you break out of the Matrix. Dude? Bro? Hello? I didn't think you were going to commit to the screen.
I broke out of the Matrix.
Holy shit. That was beautiful.
Don't patronize me.
Listen, I loved it. Welcome, everybody, to You Normie Show. I'm Taidge. And that's Justin.
I'm not in the Matrix anymore, bro.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to continue the show.
I'm not being recorded.
Fuck. I'm trying to think of Matrix quotes. I can't. I haven't watched that movie in a long ass fucking time. Deja vu. Damn.
What? I know Kung Fu.
Oh yeah, was that the first one?
Mm-hmm.
Did they Kung Fu in the first one? I thought that was only the second one.
The fuck are you talking about? He learned Kung Fu in the first one. Remember they strap him in, and the dude's like, okay, so what? It wasn't Tank, was it? Yeah, Tank. Tank straps him in, and
is Tank the squirrely white dude, or is Tank the dude with the...
No, that's... I want to say Mouse. Mouse is the squirrely white dude that made the girl in the red dress. And then
Tank was the dude with the dreads. He was the computer guy.
No, dude with the dread. So there were the two black guys, brothers.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was bigger, one of them was smaller, and he always did the computer shit.
Yeah.
That one, the one that always was on the computers, and he blinked really hard.
Yeah.
He brought Neo over to the thing, and he was jacking him into the Matrix and teaching him everything.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when he gave him the program to learn how to fight.
Got it.
And he's like, oh, I know Kung Fu.
Oh, okay.
And then he's like, do you want more? And he starts giving him more and teaching him everything. That's when he's blinking really hard. And they're like, is he still in here? He's like, this man's a machine. Learning everything, right? That's like the little dramatic irony. This man's a machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
what a good fucking movie Matrix is.
That one set a lot of bars. I will also say, from that point on, after seeing that movie, I couldn't touch a computer keyboard without pretending to click a bunch of buttons and go, I'm hacking into the Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a thing. You had to.
I couldn't eat steak the same way because of Cypher when he's talking to the agent.
Oh, yeah.
And he's cutting in.
Yeah. And he did a lot of, he tweaked his mouth back a little bit when he chewed, right?
Yeah, pulled it back. He was just trying to
that.
taste all the fake meat that was in front of him.
Yeah. Still nothing will beat the most beautiful chewing of a tomato in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, when he just cracks into it and it spurts.
Dude, the grossest fucking eating shots you'll ever see.
Yeah. It's just wild. There's war. His son is going out to die, and he's just cracking bones off chicken.
That must have been a fucking blast to film. Imagine just you fuck that plate up.
Well, I wonder how he likes tomatoes, because I don't like tomatoes. And if they're like, well, we didn't get the good tomato squirt, we need to go again. 8 tomatoes in, I'd be like, you fucking got it. I don't need another tomato. Are you kidding me?
Can we do the CGI on the
I'm
tomato?
not eating another tomato. Figure it out.
That was like in The Walking Dead, I guess. Carl. There was a scene where he ate pudding.
Yeah, the chocolate pudding.
Yeah, and he said I fucking hate pudding now, because he made the mistake of taking a huge fucking bite, and then that was the bite he had to keep. So he just
doing it.
He's like, I fucking hate this. I was like, dude, that's awesome. So.
Yeah. You never choose to start shoveling food in when you're filming.
Yeah. Make that choice, and anybody asks, you'd be like, no, my character takes small bites.
Yeah. I did. So I did the small bite thing on set one time. I was supposed to be eating a sandwich in a break room during my work day, and this chick comes in to talk to me. So they gave me a sandwich, like one of the bigger ones from Ralph's. You know, the big ones?
Yes, I do.
They gave that to me. So you're under the lights. I had all the lights around me. I'm in a button down with a tie on. It's getting hot. There's so much equipment, so many people just standing around watching me.
Yeah.
So I go for the small bites of the sandwich so that I can keep eating the sandwich for the next 3 hours of my life.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that. I should have just started sucking down the sandwich and told them they had to keep getting me a new sandwich because the fake cheese on the sandwich started to melt under the lights and the turkey and everything inside it and the lettuce started to wilt.
Damn.
Because it was so hot. And it sat there. I sat there taking bites for hours and hours. It became the most disgusting sandwich experience of my life.
Fuck.
And I was supposed to be flirting in the scene while taking bites. So this poor girl that I'm working with, she's just like being all flirty and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I'm being flirty back and then taking a small bite of the most disgusting sandwich I've ever eaten. And kind of like wincing and then looking back up at her like, yeah, baby. Yeah,
baby, you got it going on.
It was so gross.
Fuck.
That girl was weird as shit, though.
Damn.
Because I like to whistle.
Okay.
And I like to do this. You've probably heard me do the little...
Yeah.
Like the feathering of the whistle.
Yeah.
I did that while she was sitting there. And you're going to have to explain what I do here because I'm going to do an action.
Okay.
I'm not going to say what she did, but...
Okay. I will.
I feathered the whistle, and she just went.
She came.
Yeah,
she straight up orgasmed right in front of you.
Yeah, and then I was looking at her with that face of, what the fuck just happened? Yeah. And she puts her hand on the table next to me, and she goes, "Can you do that again?"
Excuse me? There's no way this is real.
This is real. So I did it again, and she's like, "I don't know what it is about that sound, but I really like it." And then she kept asking me to do it again and again. I did it a few more times, and I was like, "This is really
this is
weird.
I don't want to do it anymore."
I quit. Yeah, like I'm done doing the whistle.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna whistle for you anymore.
I'm not a goddamn show monkey. Okay, fuck off.
Don't tell me to. Don't look me in the eyes and tell me to jump around like a bitch.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, dude, that's what the fuck.
Yeah. The first time it happened, like, admittedly, it was strange. Yeah, but I was also kind of like, damn.
Yeah, and even like I would say, understandably, like, could you do that one more time? I want to make sure I wasn't just weird right there. Do it again. I obviously liked it again, and then explain it, and then that would be the end of that. I feel like that wouldn't be too like that'd be weird, but it wouldn't be like a she's a freak thing. That'd have been like, huh, that's weird that she experienced that much pleasure from that sound. But when she was like, "Can you keep doing it?" I'm like, "No, what the fuck?"
It was between takes. She kept wanting me to do it.
That's weird, dude.
It's like she wanted me to keep turning her on. And
I mean,
the first couple times you do it as a dude,
you're like, God, fucking fuck
yeah,
I'm a boss.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then as it kept going, I was like, we're on set working.
Yeah. I also don't even know you. I don't want.
Not at all. That was the day.
I don't want to make you fucking pre.
It was the second time I met her.
Yeah.
Because the first time she was reading with me at the audition, and it was funny because I walked in, went to start reading, and she just went, "I'm so sorry," and stood up and ran out and started vomiting.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude.
That was my audition.
Dude, hell yeah.
I went out and I was like, "Hey, are you okay?" And we talked for a bit. She came back in to read again. I was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" Well, she wasn't auditioning. She was behind the table with the people casting.
Okay.
I was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" She said, "Yeah, it's fine." I was like, I can just read the lines without, like, if you need to take your time. But no, she read it, and it was really weird.
That's weird.
It was really weird to audition with somebody who's like, "Give me a second," and
damn,
hurls everywhere.
Dude, that's weird that both interchanges were just an odd experience with her.
She was an odd woman.
Yeah.
Very odd woman.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of odd experiences I've had, but I don't have experiences with women. I make sure of it.
That's some sad shit.
Yeah. I'm a sad individual. So
you have a fiance. So shut the fuck up.
I'm the best of a bad situation. That's what it was. I love you, honey, if you listen to this. So today's episode, I've chosen it just because I'm really excited.
Hold on. Hold on. What did you just say? Wait, are you saying that she is the best of your bad situation?
No.
Or
I was the best of a shitty situation she was in.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
AMDA.
Yeah, we went to school together. Yeah. I know.
I'm trying.
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to talk about it.
I would say I'll save that one for after.
Okay.
Or maybe in future episodes I'll explain it. But
I'll get on the Patreon that I don't have completely set up yet. And if you do, we'll tell you our life stories.
you'll receive a letter from each one of us telling us about, telling you about our
handwritten letter. So this is the first time I came.
Believe it or not, tentacle porn. No.
No.
That's you went down this road.
No.
Yeah.
Well, because I know that the first time you saw some little cartoon booby action was like the Necronomicon.
Yes.
So
first cartoon booby stuff was Necronomicon.
Yeah, that's just too much.
Yeah. And then Tyler taught me that you can look it up on your computer.
His brother.
You make fun of me when I do that. You fucking
Tyler is
bitch.
his brother.
Every time I'm like, my fiance Linda, you're like, I know who Linda is. I go like, what do you want from me? So now
They don't know who the fuck Tyler is. You just say Tyler.
I'm sure the lore that they've followed, I've said Tyler's name at some point.
I have no idea if you have.
I actually don't think I have.
I've listened to every podcast multiple times in editing. So
all right, well, I'm
gonna go out on a limb.
I have a brother.
Lore wise, you're not a video game, bro. You're a real
you can
person.
look up the wiki of us. I have a brother.
I have to make a wiki for us now.
Yes,
too. Shit. The amount of internet pages I have made for this podcast is
and the one thing I had to
unbelievable.
create, I messaged you for help.
Yeah, I ended up going in and fixing it.
I was like, yeah, dude, the Twitter's done. You're like, what do you mean it's done? I'm like, I misspelled it. It's over. I can't even make another Twitter.
Dude, one Google search showed me that you have to click 4 buttons to fix it.
Yeah, dude.
It's unbelievable.
Yep. What were we about Tyler? What did we just say?
It was the Necronomicon, but I'm pretty sure we've talked about that before.
No. I was saying the next thing was that he showed me that I could do it on the computer. Remember that was the thing that I told you recently was
he's the reason you have viruses.
Yes, 100%. But he's also there was the time when we were in the living room. It was the night of we looked it up at night. Mom wasn't home, and then the next day he slept over, and we were watching Totally Spies.
Yeah.
And then I looked at it. He was on the other couch, and I was looking at it, and I turned over to him. I was just, Ty, why? Do we ever actually, see up their skirts? He was like, dude, no, this is a TV show. So I look back at the TV, and I look back at him. Then why the fuck are we watching this?
I like to think that he was sitting there, and he immediately thought, what have I done?
Yeah. I like
what
to think
monster have I created?
He absolutely unleashed me into the world.
Yeah, now you make money.
Now I make money from it.
Make money drawing that Totally Spies upskirts.
Specifically, Totally Spies. Out of the Total Spies, who? I know who your answer is.
I don't remember any of their names or anything.
They're just the
There was
Powerpuff Girls grown up.
There was the blonde one.
Yep.
There was
the brunette one and the redhead.
I'll take the redhead.
There it is. I knew it.
Easy.
Right. And the
Easy
color
decision.
of her jumpsuit.
Green. None of the Powerpuff Girls have red hair. Oh, Blossom does.
Blossom does, dude. What the fuck? No,
Is she
but
not a brunette?
they switched. The Totally Spies switched Blossom and Buttercup. They switched them. The brunette in Powerpuff Girls is the mean, tough, rough, go get 'em, and the blonde in Totally Spies is the mean, tough, rough, go get 'em.
Oh, but the Totally Spies blonde had like a bob cut, you know?
Yeah.
And if you're a woman with a bob cut, you act tough.
Yeah. Well, wait. No, Alex. Damn, I know the names. Alex was my favorite. She was the yellow. She was the bob cut. She was darker skinned with
so
the
when you
super
said,
short.
why the fuck are we watching this? It didn't matter. You were going to watch it anyway.
Dude, I watched the
You were
fuck
in there-
out of Totally
Dude,
Spies.
you saw that girl take out her compact and the lipstick and launch a laser off the compact mirror, and you're like, this is the greatest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, dude.
You're like, why do people even watch 007?
Yeah. Yeah. Why
James
would
Bond? Trash.
you? Yeah, I want women in front of me. I don't want to watch a dude do the Totally Spy stuff. I want.
He didn't do the Totally Spy stuff.
Yeah. Yep. That
So
was
you're
it.
like in the new direction of the 007.
What direction?
The fact that James Bond is no longer 007 and 007 is a woman.
What? When?
The new movie.
Hold the fuck on. Is Ana de Armas the new 007?
I don't know who that is.
Is that the girl in the movie?
I don't know who. There's multiple women in that
I'm about
movie.
to lose my mind
Because James Bond has a wife.
I love Ana de Armas.
And then there's a chick who's 007, but she's like stupid.
I think that is her.
I have
Oh
no
my
idea.
god, dude! I'm gonna lose it. So this is a fun. I fucking hate Bond movies. I can't stand them. I find them so fucking boring.
Which ones have you seen?
All of them.
No, you haven't.
I saw the first one. I saw Casino Royale in theater.
Okay, I was about to say, if you say you saw the first one, I don't think you know how far back James Bond goes.
Yeah, I do know. I saw that one. I saw one movie. It was after.
You like Pierce Brosnan.
I was gonna say the Pierce one. I did not like Sean Connery. I know.
I might delete that from the.
No, keep it in. It was actually playing in the.
Keep
in the
it in.
bar.
You don't often hear that.
I know. Keep it.
Sorry, Sean Connery. You don't like him?
No, dude. Fuck you, dude. You fucking just kill me and then expect me to revive. Toss me a Phoenix down, bro. Fuck.
Specifically, I was saying like in general, you don't often hear that, and when you do, is when you need to make sure that you don't.
Yeah.
Just top tip for you guys there.
Yeah. Or they do the leg grip and they don't give you an option.
See, but that's just super hot.
Yeah. And then you tell yourself, you're like, nah, what's 18 years?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you can. It's not hard to shake a child.
Holy fuck, dude. Take that out, dude. Take that out.
What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to cut around that? You're still laughing. I'd have to cut out 7 minutes of this episode.
Dude.
It'd be like, well, what's 18 months? The name of this episode that we're watching today is. That's what the cut would be.
Dude, that's got to stay. Beautiful.
Yeah, there's no cutting around some things.
Nope. That being said, today's episode.
Oh, I have to turn it on so you can see
I
what
can't.
it's
Dude,
called.
we're on a screensaver right now. I can't see. There we go. Oh, God. Okay. So this is a show I saw on TikTok. Most of my suggestions are from TikTok, but this one, bear with me here with the pronunciation. I'm getting the grilled eyes from Justin. I'm gonna go as white as possible. Ganbare Ganbaaareey.
It's obviously not Ganbare.
I think it's Ganbare.
It's obviously not.
What's Ganbare?
Ganbare.
That doesn't sound. Don't look me dead in the face and say that sounds right.
There's probably emphasis on the first half of it.
Gan.
So Ganbare.
Oh yeah, they probably just kind of slip out of
Ganbare.
Ganbare.
It's probably something like that.
What about Daoki-chan?
Daoki-chan.
Probably the Dao is probably the harder of it, not like Daoki-chan.
It stays like it's like a plateau,
Mm.
and then drops on the chan probably.
Yeah, okay.
That's
so
where I'm
Ganbare Daoki-chan.
Daoki-chan.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, that's how we're gonna stick with it. So, had no idea. Each episode
Had no idea.
was 5 minutes. So
had no
we're gonna
idea.
blow through this whole show real quick.
Yeah, it seems like that happened before once, Taidge, right?
I can't remember, and if it did, I'm sure it came out great. To be honest,
Did it?
yeah, I think it was like a solid episode.
So you can't remember what it was specifically?
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I can't remember any show that would be like this.
It was crazy because where'd you find that one at? On social media, right? You just
TikTok.
saw like the thing?
Yeah.
This seems familiar.
No, this one's good.
It's all downhill from here.
No. The first episode is a mix-up at the hotel.
Well, yes, that was not even close. That's not even what it says.
Hard, dude.
You didn't even say the first word from the title of the episode.
Oh my god, that's a long fucking title. It still keeps going, dude. It even extended it. And was this a paragraph? All right. Due to a mix-up at the hotel, 2 co-workers end up sharing I'm assuming it just says bed, but if it continues, that's insane.
A room on a
Balcony?
They share a room on a balcony?
Yeah, dude.
Bro, dude, it's got to be something like a boat or something,
No
right?
fucking way. It's physically impossible.
It's more physically possible to share a room on a boat than it is to share a room on a balcony. Are you shitting me? I love that you also said 2 coworkers end up sharing it's got to be bed, right? Is what you said. It's like room didn't exist to you.
Dude, I have dyslexia, okay?
Okay, George Ann.
Yeah, dude. I don't, dude. I feel bad. I feel like I might, but I've never wanted to get the test that I have.
Mm-hmm.
So I've never actually, I just kind of jock it up to, I just try to speed read and my reading's not at that level.
Yeah. I like that you try to weasel your way out of having dyslexia.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm just, my eyes are really good at reading, but my brain's not, is what you told yourself. My eyes read super fucking fast.
Someone with dyslexia is like, wait a minute. do I have that?
It just, that becomes how doctors describe dyslexia for the future. They're like, holy shit, he cracked it. He figured it out. The eyes read faster than the brain. It's so simple.
I love like you try to humble brag a little bit in there. Like my eyes are fast as fuck. Like they blow through this shit real fast.
Oh yeah, like you can comprehend the Lord of the Rings at a fast level, but my eyes read it at least 7 times faster than you do.
But then I try to understand what I've just read, and I break down.
Yeah, no, the eyes read it though.
Yeah, that's the solid part.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, done. All right, so this is episode 1.
All right, by the way, there's like 8 episodes. Each episode's like 5 to 6 minutes long, so I think we're going to do the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Unless it becomes unbearable.
God bless us on the other side, guys.
Here we go.
Play, bitch.
Anal.
She's dreaming that she's getting sodomized.
Start kidding.
Oh, look at her pussy. Cat. Pussy cat. Her pussy's so adventurous. Her pussy gets into everything.
Damn, there it is. I was like, we got more or
No, fuck. Was that the whole episode?
Yeah, dude.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? Dude, even I'm fucking, this is tedious as fuck.
One girl screamed at me for asking if she needed me to walk her home.
Damn.
She was like, how dare you? I'm strong enough to deal with myself. And all I could think was, you're 5'6". We wanted you. You're done
Hey,
for.
that's a good fucking height, dude. Fuck you, dude. That's exactly what fucking height.
You agreed in the beginning.
Damn it.
Amazing.
That was it. That was it. You know what the funny part is? None of this is why I started watching. There was a shot where the girl and the coworker, not the senpai, the coworker is in a pink suit and she leans forward and it's really cute. That was why. Damn. I can't fucking believe it, dude. Wow. Well, now we gotta talk about it. For everyone who wants to know, Justin's looking at me with, I'd say, pure hate. Yeah. I go hate, disgust, disappointment is in there. Yeah. I'm really lucky the Dolphins won.
Don't try to get on my good side right now.
So we resolved nothing in that. I don't think I got enough to give a fuck about any of that.
I didn't give a fuck about anything from the start, bro.
Listen, you saw the 6 minutes and you were like, this is dead to me now.
Was I wrong?
But
was I wrong? Was I wrong?
Listen,
was I wrong?
bro,
was I wrong?
I'm trying
was
to
I wrong?
sit over here
was I wrong?
on this hill.
Was I wrong?
I'm gonna die on.
You're not gonna die on a hill for this fucking show.
I can give a fuck.
My shit.
Damn, dude.
What a terrible show that was.
I will say, at least it's animated.
Nah.
Nah, I'm gonna give it that. Yes, it's better than.
Oh, okay.
What was the
no,
show that we
no.
had
You
that was
can
6
end.
minutes?
You can end exactly with the sentence that you said. At least it's animated.
Okay.
You can't say it's animated well. You can say at least
You don't think the animation
it
was
is
good?
animated. Shut your fucking mouth if you're going to tell me that was great
Say
animation.
that it wasn't a pretty anime. It was pretty. The girls were pretty and they moved and the hair was nice.
The worst over the top boob shadows I've ever seen.
bro.
What was that supposed
I
to be?
bet they could draw someone folding their arms.
Well, this show's obviously not as bad as Dragon Ball Super was, but I can't believe that after what we just sat through.
Yeah.
You're defending any part of the show to me right now.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know, man. I feel like we're gonna have some different views here.
Why?
I gotta bring something in here.
Why? No, we don't have to have different
Sometimes
views.
you gotta have a little bit of opposingness to bring it in, so that way is that then us and I kind of
Don't try to log Horizon me on this fucking show, bro. That only works one direction. Yeah.
I don't know a One Direction song I was gonna try.
Oh man.
You don't know you're beautiful. That was my prom song.
Oh. That was your prom song?
It was, yeah.
You're younger than me. I always forget. One Direction wasn't. I don't think they were a thing. They were a thing.
Yeah.
When I was at my senior prom, but they definitely weren't playing.
Yeah, mine were. Yep.
That's fucking terrible.
Yeah, and then prom was the worst experience ever because I was dumped
At prom?
multiple days after. But she had made
after.
the decision to dump me at prom. Yeah, the night of, she was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna be with this fucking guy." But she said, in her own words, to her friends, "I wanted to give him prom."
That's kind of nice.
It wasn't because of me. That bitch just wanted to go to prom. She bought the dress. That's why.
I understand.
100%.
Well, that's just frugal. That's smart.
She was Jewish.
Okay. Oh, because she was frugal.
Yeah.
I understand.
Cut that out.
I got it. Nah, that's fine.
So
We're allowed to talk about them.
No. Stop.
No, I have a prom story.
Lay it on me.
So you were dumped a few days after, and she had already decided beforehand.
Yep.
I had this girlfriend, right?
Mm-hmm.
For a bit. I was a sophomore, and she was a senior, I think.
Okay.
So I wasn't supposed to be able to go to prom because
Yeah.
you could only go when you were a junior and a senior. But I was dating a senior, so I was supposed to be able to go to prom.
Of course it was.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Fucking son of a bitch, dude.
So I was supposed to go to prom with her. So I had to ask. I was going to ask her, but she would have to be the one that gets the tickets and stuff
Yeah.
because I wasn't allowed to. It was a weird situation. Me and her were together for a bit. There was one really weird interaction we had while we were together. She had a bun in her hair, and I walked up and I was like, "I really like your bun." And she turned to me so excited. I was like, "Whoa." She goes, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much." I was like, "Yeah, it's a nice bun." And she said, "Wait, did you say bun?" And I said, "Yeah, like your hair." And she goes, "Oh, okay." Starts walking. And I was like, "What did you think I said?" And she said, "I thought you said my butt." And I was like, "No, but that's nice too, I guess."
Yeah.
And then I called her because I had this place that I would go to look out over the town on a mountain all the time. It was like my spot, my secret spot.
Yeah.
I took out a bed sheet. I put it on the ground.
Mhm.
I put candles up. I threw rose petals everywhere. And then I had stuff to be like prom, like to ask her to prom.
Beautiful right here.
So she drives up. She's walking up to the spot. I grab her hand and I keep walking up with her. And right when she sees the candles, she goes, "Stop." I was like, "What?" She goes, "I can't do this. I don't want to date you anymore." And I looked at her. I looked at everything I set up.
Dude.
I looked back at her. And she's like, "I got to go home." I was like, "I think you do."
Think you did? I'm going to have this little candles.
Yeah.
You did not
So,
just sit there.
I just sat there for myself, looked out over the town,
Dude.
cleaned up. I threw a few things
Yeah.
far into the desert.
Yep.
But yeah, it was right before prom.
Fuck.
And that's how she broke up with me.
Two things. I have a butt story as well. That was early on in high school. It's like one of my first interactions with women.
I thought you were going to say one of my first interactions with a butt.
No. It was there was this girl in high school in drama, and that was like the only like people that I talked to outside of my two friends. And Yeah, I remember there was a girl in drama, and like I had her phone number for some reason, and we were texting. I forget what it was about, but she was we got on a discussion of like, do you like anyone in drama? And of course I was like, I mean, yeah, but I'm not gonna say who it is. So then she starts drilling me and stuff, and then she got on the thing of like, oh, like what about me and stuff? And I was like, I don't like, that's kind of weird. I was like, I don't have the confidence to be like, yeah, but she was very attractive. And so I was like, like I didn't know how to answer. And she was like, I mean, like, what's your favorite part of me? So I was like, fuck, I don't.
Bro, you fucking crushing it.
Dude, I was like, I don't know, no. I was like, your eyes. And she was like, give me a real answer. I was like, fuck. I was, And so I answered. And I was like, here we go. I was like, you have a great ass. And she's like, really? I was like, yeah. And she was like, fucking great, like awesome, hell yeah. And then I fucked it by like days later or whatever. Not days later, like hours later, I think it was. And then I like texted again. We were texting about something, and because again, only interaction with women. I messaged like, oh yeah, well, but back on the butt subject.
No.
Yeah, dude.
No.
And she was like, she messaged like, yeah, you already said that. Or something like that. Like that, it absolutely lit a fire to that bridge. That was burned. That was done now.
Damn.
I was never in the running. We ended up finding out that she just liked the attention from a bunch of other guys. So I was just easy attention. But yeah. Yeah. But no, there was prom. I was dumped 3-4 days after. I think I graduated, and then yeah, she dumped me in a cafe. Right, the morning before. I don't know how no one else was in that cafe, but no one was in the morning, and I can see the sunrise just pouring into the beautiful little windows. And she sat me on a couch and she said, "It's not you, it's me."
Oh yeah, standard.
Yeah. And I just sat there listening, didn't say anything. And then when we went to leave, I just turned to her and I was like, "Sorry for wasting your time." And I just started walking away.
Oh, that's fucking dope, though.
Yeah,
Dude.
and so
you just dropped the grenade on that and walked off.
She said something like, "No, that's not," and I'd already started walking away. I was like, "Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't even look. You're done with her. She's dead to you."
Yeah.
And then
you action movie walked away from the explosion.
So while I was getting dumped, I was like, I don't need to hear any more of your explanation of dumping me. I'm fully aware of what's going on. So I shut off and started planning, how do I leave? How do I get out of this? And then I was like, just say this and walk away. So I'd planned this for like 20 minutes of just being like, here we go.
She was explaining for 20 minutes?
That's true.
What a piece of shit woman.
It was probably like 4 minutes. It was probably 4. It felt like 20.
4 minutes is still a lot to explain to somebody why you never want to see them again, like in a relationship kind of way.
I as soon as I turned the corner, though, I did just fucking turn to tears. Just absolutely. No. Oh, dude, the second I was out of eyesight, dude, broke down. I was like sniveling, crying, and I called at this point in life, I did have female friends. So I called them and I was like, I just got broken.
No, so you just lost them as possible future girlfriends too.
Yeah, it was never really, that wasn't something I ever wanted to chase, but I very much appreciated their friendship. Yeah, and that was actually that led to the first time ever drinking.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
You really took that breakup hard.
Dude, yeah, I took, and then because I've told everyone in drama that everyone knew that I got broken up with. It wasn't hard to learn. And then
small town things.
A buddy of mine was like, now you need to drink. I was like, I don't drink. He's like, no, this is why you drink. And I was like, oh, okay. So I got so blackout drunk. I just absolutely, it was rough. I had to be carried upstairs.
No.
Yeah. Yep. It was a rough time for Taidge.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, you can't let a bitch hurt you that much.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Never let them close.
God damn.
Never let anyone close.
Never let a single woman close, dude. They'll always crack your heart across their leg, smash it into pieces, and leave you empty on the other side.
What was the cross leg part?
Just across like you're breaking a stick on your leg.
Oh. God damn.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn, that was deep.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
It's not like I've ever felt that before. That's not coming from a real thing. There was funny you talk about this cafe, right? Because
Lay it on me.
when I was in high school, there was a girl I was madly in love with
Mm-hmm.
from freshman year on. We did track together. Was in love with her then. I was like, she was like the one and only in my brain. I had other girlfriends while I still knew this girl. I was just way too afraid to ever ask her out. But I talked to her all the time and stuff. I was like, oh, she's the one. Junior year, some year, I had finally balled up the courage to ask her to lunch. Not even like a real date or something, just lunch during school.
Yeah.
I asked her the day before. I was like, hey, do you want to go get lunch together? Just me and you, yada, yada. At this place, we'll like meet up there. So lunch comes and I show up at the cafe that we were supposed to meet at.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't there.
No.
I just sat at a table because I was like, I'm not going to order without her here. I don't want to just have food and wait. So I sat alone at a table for the entire lunch period. I kept looking at my watch.
God.
I was like, lunch is almost over. So I drove back to school. The people at the place just kept looking at me. Like, why is he not, or he's just sitting there not ordering anything. Drove back to school. I sat on a bench. Just sat there waiting for the bell to ring. And then I saw her and her friends walking up with their lunches, like their drinks from the lunch that they had.
Oh, dude.
And I was just like, you went to lunch? She goes, oh, yeah, we went to... I'm so sorry. I was like,
You're dead to me.
it's fine.
Dude.
No worries.
It was... And Morgan Freeman, it was not fine.
It was not fine.
Oh,
It was
no,
not fine.
dude.
I was crushed.
Yeah, dude, you're like, in your head, you're like, I will never love.
Well, yeah, I sat there the whole time. I was just, it was the benefit of the doubt discussion in my head.
Yeah, of course.
I was like, oh, she probably, like, it's going to take a bit. Something
Yeah.
happened. This is going on, whatever. It's fine. There's no way she would just stand me up. And then when I saw her walking in with her drinks and stuff, I was like, oh, I did get,
Yeah.
I did. How do you forget from last night to
Yep.
now?
Yeah. Yep.
Damn it.
Yeah. Dude,
So it has nothing to do with being tall, bro.
Don't you dare.
I was just as tall
You look me
in
dead
sports
in the face.
and all that stuff in high school. So it had nothing to do with that. I'm obviously an ugly son of a bitch.
It's not true. That's, I just want on record. He's gorgeous.
No, you see, yeah, okay. I'm wink, wink, gorgeous. The people at home, they listen to the voice and they know
They've seen
this
the
guy's
Instagram.
disgusting.
They know full well.
My picture's not on the Instagram.
You fucking put your face.
I put yours too
That's sad. I'm sorry about that.
in that little thing. But I put my face. My face is doing this.
Dude,
Yeah,
why
I
did you
gave
do
you
that
a
to
nice. I took a nice picture.
You did not. Don't you dare.
I did.
What does it look like?
You can fucking look it up right now, bro.
I was gonna say, can we
I
do that
gave
right
you
now?
a good picture and I gave me a bad picture. Oh no, because I didn't want to be mean to you, but I wanted to be mean to me because I hate myself.
Dude. Oh, that was when I was skinny.
Yeah, I gave you like the cut jaw picture.
Yeah.
You're kind of making like a cool, like mean face, and then I gave myself a shit ass picture.
Dude. It's not that bad. Your hair is on fleek on that one.
Don't ever speak to me again after what you just said. I can't deal with this. You chose this anime and then you say
dude.
those words
Yeah.
in front of me.
Yes.
No, dude, I can't deal with you.
No, it's let it happen. Just let it. Let it go.
No, no. I do want to say, can you guys tell that show that we watched was fucking trash? Because we're just not even
Yeah, dude,
acknowledging
we're going
the fact that
as
it exists.
hard as we can into another direction.
That show, by the way, what was it called again?
Ganbare Daoki-chan.
There is no Ganbare.
I know it's Daoki-chan.
Ganbare.
Ganbare Daoki-chan.
Daoki-chan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show was shit awful.
Dude, it's like we watch slice of life things, and it's not even like, it's not like, 'cause you watch slice of life shit about, sometimes they're not doing fuck all in the show, but it's entertaining and it's beautiful to watch and it's fun to watch. Something about that show, besides like the fucking worst timing I've ever seen of like fucking, it's like, all right, now we're gonna put 3-minute credits in the 6-minute episode. Here you go. But I just feel like everything about it was just, something was so fucking boring.
Every episode had 2 minutes of actual anime.
Yep.
With no setup and no resolution.
Yep.
So who gives a shit?
Yep. The only time we were quiet, the only time that we actually kind of watched it, and even then it was kind of whatever, but it was the time where he grabbed her hand and he pulled, and it was really pretty walk through the city. That was the only time that you and I were dead kind of quiet because something was fucking happening.
Yeah.
And then it was immediately cut off with this mundane of, I don't know what to say.
The whole thing was useless. There was no point in watching it.
Yeah.
There's no point in any of you watching it. You can do it if you want to. Be my fucking guest.
Yeah, live your best
Do what
life.
you want to do.
It could be your waifu if you want.
But no, I will judge the shit.
Yeah,
out
dude.
of
I mean,
you
we're all gonna have
if
our new
any
waifus.
of them are your waifu.
We're all gonna have our new waifus this season because they're all coming out.
Of the closet?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're all brand new. Some of them are beautiful.
What are you talking
Sorry,
about?
it's just we saw a Giga thing, and I can't wait to see some animes that I want to possibly see new waifus.
Which one of them looked like waifus to you?
Well, Eris.
Oh, you said new waifus.
Well, she was, and then I can't remember
Also,
the name of the animes.
Eris a child, dog.
No, I was just like a fan of like her.
Eris a child. You
I
said
think, the character design really is what I'm looking at.
You specifically said waifu.
No, but I like
You want to wife up a child?
as a respect for the character, I think, and like the character design. I think it's really like what I'm looking at. So I think like the next episode, I don't think we're gonna continue.
I'm gonna
this
let you
anime.
move that.
No,
I'm gonna let you move on from that.
thank you,
Okay.
thank you for having me. Thank you for letting me have that.
He respects the character development of children.
He's not gonna let me have that.
Ew.
He's in control of the editing of that one. Hi, future Justin, or me. Maybe this is my episode.
It's not.
Damn it. Could you possibly, this is a question related to the anime. Could you, I know you did it for a little bit. Could you work in an office like that day to day? Do you think just sitting there was not even a cubicle, you're just kind of sitting next to someone like those offices? I've seen them several times in anime. I've never seen those like offices in real life. Just sitting next to someone, no wall. You're just at the same table, and that's your workspace.
You're asking me if I could do that?
Yeah. I don't think I could.
Yeah, I mean it's possible, but
Yeah, like physics. Yeah, but I'm saying like is that something that you would be willing to climb in?
no.
Yeah.
I hated it. I hated my life while I was at one.
Mm.
I was working at I've probably talked about the mortgage company I was working at. I
Mm.
sat in a cubicle.
You
it was
did
like
have your
the
own cubicle?
4-person cubicle.
Oh.
I mean, it's open and it's
Oh.
not it's like 4.5 foot tall, so you can see over it when you're standing.
Yeah, some of us.
But you're more than 4.5 foot tall, bro. But it's just the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
I did stupid shit. Like I would get up and start singing and dancing and making up a
Yes.
document dance to get people's documentation in with the correct signatures on it. And I made up I took, what was the LMFAO song of
Oh, the
I'm
famous,
Sexy and I think it was I'm Sexy and I Know It.
Yeah.
I redid all the words to that song to be about remodifying home loans.
Damn.
And I would rap that song
Yeah.
in the office to get people pumped up to work because I knew that I was dying on the inside.
Yeah.
So everyone else was probably dying on the inside.
Mm.
And I needed to bring up the happiness of that place.
Damn.
There was one dude that worked there, Colby. What's up, bitch? Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
He was the youngest person that worked there until I showed up. By the way, I was 19 when I was working at this mortgage company, and I was not allowed to say my age because apparently it was like if you tell everybody that you're 19, then they'll think that there's an issue. Like you shouldn't be able to be here at 19.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
So Colby knew I was young, and he hated me for being younger than him. He wanted to be like the youngest person there. So he'd always be a dickhead. And I never worked right when it opened. I was never like a right when the place opened kind of person.
Oh, okay.
And then they started scheduling me for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I showed up one day, bleary-eyed.
Yep.
Not excited.
Mm-hmm.
Walked in, Colby's standing there, and he sees me. And just across the office goes, "Oh, so this is how bad Justin looks in the morning."
Ugh.
I just look back and I'm like, I'll
I'll kill you.
out of
Yeah.
bro.
Dude.
So I go and do my work. I never really acknowledged it.
Mm-hmm.
He just annoyed me all the time.
Damn.
And then my boss started taking stuff away from him and giving it to me because I was a better worker, which made him even more angry.
Yeah.
And then the head person there, we had to work with people and just talk to people on the phones about all their stuff. And we were having problems with talking to people on the phones and not getting the correct information across and actually kind of doing illegal stuff, like not getting the mini Miranda rights out of the way in the beginning and federal information. So they brought the whole office to one area at the head guy's office. And it was, hey, so we're going to listen to 2 phone calls. And we want you guys to tell us who did better.
Okay.
Who is doing better and what we need to base moving forward off.
Fuck.
They start playing one. It's Colby. Shit ass phone call. Terrible. Yeah, his attitude with the people is awful. He doesn't read like the mini Miranda. He doesn't help them out at all. They hate the experience. He obviously hates the experience. And I look over at him and his face is kind of like, I didn't know that all of these are actually being recorded.
Oh, no.
And then like the next one, we're going to listen to the next one. And just after we listen to this one, tell us what is better about one and worse about the other and why we should do it the one way and not the other way. Click it on. Hi, this is Justin from New View Financial.
Oh, dude.
And then everyone had to, in front of Colby's face, explain why I was better than him.
Fuck.
And I was stoked.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, bro, sit the fuck down, dog. You try to shit on me all the time. I just keep to myself.
Yeah.
And you get sat down by the entire office.
Yep.
Loved it.
Yeah. I will say I've been very graced with not having to any, I guess, cubicle or computer work in that way.
It pays like crazy though.
Yes, I'm fully aware. I've not. My mom, when she was working at the company, I believe it was, I don't know if I can even say the name. Who gives a shit, right? Unico, if you've ever heard them.
I have no idea.
So she was working for them. She was getting big. And then she ended up leaving because she couldn't, she had to fire someone. And she was like, that's not who I am. I can't do that. She did it and she had to go in the bathroom, break down, cry. Yep, that person made it a very, very messy, rough fire. So my mom was like, nope, not doing that. And so, but I remember she made we were living a lavish lifestyle when she was working there. But I'd say the closest thing I've ever had to that was at one point I had, this is going to sound rough. My first job was working at a theater. So I did whatever they needed me to do. And one of the things they were like, all right, so we hired you for, you're going to be a PA you're going to be a personal PA to the director's assistant.
You're going to be a PA to a PA?
PA to a DA.
And you're going to be an A to an A.
Yeah. And that was actually some of the most fun. I got to sit in on rehearsals. So I wasn't even at the theater. I'd go to a church in town that they held the rehearsals. And so I got to watch the director kind of work his stuff with the directors, and it was really fucking fun with the actors. And the director's assistant she was a sweetheart. I absolutely loved her. She was, I think her name was Marcia. She told me to sit on the side and just kind of take notes, whatever I could. And I asked her, I was like, what am I taking notes on? She's like, anything that you think could be improved or whatever, and you're going to give to me, and I'll see anything like that. And so one of the things that I was in charge of taking like notes on is if they place something down in a scene, I had to she was taking the notes, but it was more of like me practicing, but also me, if she missed something, hopefully I picked it up. So it was kind of like she was having me do the job that she was currently doing to kind of double take to see if she missed anything. So it was a fun time, but I was on my computer the entire time watching. And then I thought it was going to be a busy job where I was going to be constantly fucking taking notes. So much of it was like just going back and doing the same thing. So I didn't need to retake the note. I already knew full well that he puts the scissors down right here, and he's going to keep doing it. And he kept doing it. They're very good. And so I asked Marsha, I was like, what do I do when they're not. I don't want to just sit here not doing anything. And she was like, you can just hang out on your computer during that time. I was like, okay. So I ended up starting to write fan fiction. And then I got yelled at.
Is this back when you just didn't know grammar or
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
how to write at all while you were posting
God,
fanfic?
Yep. I wrote a comic that was the dumbest shit I've ever heard, looking back at it. Dude, oh, it's terrible.
You have faith in yourself.
No,
bro.
dude, it was garbage. But, yeah, it was fun. I remember I got yelled at. She was like, okay, that's a lot of typing. Slow down. There was like no talking in the scene, and you just hear
everyone's just hearing the clicking,
just going hard. And she was like, she put her hand on my hand like, that's good. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't write any more fan fiction. I shut that down right then. So yeah.
She probably meant like headphones in YouTube videos or something.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was actually pretty. YouTube was a thing. I do remember YouTube being born. Like I remember dude. Like sorry. Like so that just went me down right a fucking wormhole right there. Whoa. I remember that shit. I remember like the first stages of asking people. It was about Invader Zim. They were asking like, "Oh, have you seen the new thing?" And I'm like, "No." They're like, "Oh, you just watch it on YouTube." I was like, "What the fuck is YouTube?" That was a thing. I'm that old.
I remember I used to watch all the different versions of Crank That Soldier Boy on YouTube. There's like Crank That Soldier Boy, Crank That Spider-Man. Crank That Spider-Man was probably my favorite one.
Yep. Smack That was a thing I looked up on YouTube.
Smack That?
Yep.
All on the floor.
Yeah, that was a big part of becoming sexual for Taidge.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I still remember, so I like that song a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But when Akon says his Lamborghini Gallardo, it just drives me up a wall. It's a Gallardo. It's Italian.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Don't call it a Gallardo.
Fuck.
I think we need to kind of bring this.
Yeah.
But I guess is this TP or Ada Ada?
Ooh, dude, it's 100% Ada Ada.
No.
Come on, man.
It's 100% shit.
Titties jiggled. There was Ada Ada.
The Ada Ada existed, but it was such trash that it doesn't deserve any part of this.
Fuck. Okay, I'll give it.
I'm not going to say, oh, watch it for the tits. No, don't watch it. Spend your time doing something useful, masturbating or something.
Yeah.
That's way more useful than watching this.
100%.
Like, smack your face against a wall. If you think you want to watch this show, just find a brick wall.
Damn.
And hit your head against it, and you'll have a better day.
I can't argue with that.
Yeah, thank you.
I got you.
I guess you guys just have a great afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.